Hey everybody. Well, in case you're interested, here's some things I've been really thinking about lately. I've been traveling across the United States recently, meetings in different cities, and observing the human condition. Human beings, don't get me wrong, have not really changed. We all want the same basic things, but there's a tendency of emotion and emotional reaction, not response, reaction to things going on. There's growing anxiety. I don't care who you are. If you're looking at your retirement, your 401k, your basic living wage, there's also kind of an animal reaction to the tonnage of stimuli on these screens. I'm noticing where people feel they can't keep up. They feel they're missing out on something, and they're really, really missing simple, beautiful human experiences. Some people, I don't think, even can handle that because they've been so pushed in such a state of the new stasis of anxiety and hypertension, the hyper awareness, the hyper information, that kind of high level of a million things to think about and stimulating, and very few things that are really seriously supportive to the human condition. And that's why daily practices for all of us for mental health, meditation, exercise, quiet time, visioneering are really important. And I think for advertising and branding in general, it's really just more and more clear. Look at LinkedIn, all the people stressing about AI. Oh, it's going to do this. It's going to do this. This is what you have to do. There's this hyper attitude about the basic truths that we're human beings selling to human beings. And out here in the world, in different cities from the East Coast through the Midwest and all, I'm just seeing more and more people going to very, very simple distractions, more and more to traditional beliefs and traditional feelings and emotional touch points from music and culture, and more people complaining or laughing about the complaining. In other words, there's not a sense of life is good. And I'm serious. There's not so much a sense of life is good. Life is fun. Looking forward to summer, looking forward to play, looking forward to travel, looking forward to... It's sort of a sense of managing and keeping a lid on this roiling, boiling stress underneath. And if you run a business, I think you know what I'm talking about. And if you work with smaller or mid-sized or even global businesses, you know what I'm talking about. So how do we brand? How do we serve a world where people are just keeping a lid on things? Complications? Difficulties? Or healing, calming, serving, inspiring? There's been changes in the way we take news, the way we look at ourselves on social media, the connection to devices versus nature. There's a lot of this going on, and you can see in the way people travel, think, and talk. And I think it's important that we realize, don't get distracted by the distractions. Remember, we're human beings selling to human beings. And the simplest way to do that is the trickiest. More on this later. But a report from the road says the basic qualities of goodwill, love, joy. Time to feed those and maybe, just maybe, profit from them.